Hey, everybody. Y'all know what we do when we first get on here. We're going to go to a commercial and then we coming right back.
Are you suffering from dry scalp, hair breakage, thinning of edges, or just overall unhealthy hair? Well, you're in luck. Go from the big chop to long flowing locks with Skull Marker's Hair Crack. Hair Crack is an all-natural hair growth stimulant that adds moisture, repairs roots, prevents breakage, and promotes healthy, fast-growing hair. And fellas, it even works on beards. So many people are giving great reviews and testimonials about how Skull Marker's Hair Crack has given them their confidence back from its amazing results. Skull Marker's Hair Crack. Get marked. Contact us to place your order on Facebook at Skull Marker or email us at skullmarker@yahoo.com for life-changing results.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on, y'all?
See puppy.
I am Lady Ada Doe. We are here at WDOE Media, and
It's your boy Angels, man. This is a very, very special day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, dang, I haven't interviewed you in like 13 years. Was it 13? Oh my God, it was 2007.
Yeah, no, I was in jail.
It was right when you got out then.
That was 08.
08.
08, 09.
Yeah, we both was a little bit lighter, you know what I'm saying? We still was big dogged up.
Oh, Lord.
Bruh, look, dude, buff as hell, and then don't make it worse. He like, look, let me tell you something. So this right here, this is a flex. This the flex. It wasn't no. Yeah, let me tell you something. Like breaking it down, that part right there. I'm like, man, I'm about to start lifting weights. I can.
Wow.
Hey, we had a good time back then, though, bro.
Kind of push-ups and pull-ups.
Jeez, I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready.
I was pulling up sandwiches.
Gotcha. We got Mallio here today. What's good?
What's up?
That's the cool dude.
Like, blessings.
He be chilling. Like he about to
like 10 more minutes.
He about to fall asleep up in
man,
this
listen, man, y'all, I'm exhausted, man. This work shit don't stop, boy.
Yeah, bro, you traveling what? 6 states down there a month?
Moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Moving around.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself. Like, not too much because we're gonna get into all of that, but for those people, those small amount of people that don't know who you are.
Mallio TMFG. I grew up down the way, Cincinnati. I'm one of the premier artists out of Cincinnati. I'm one of the premier entrepreneurs out of Cincinnati. At this point, I just dropped the album. It's everywhere.
We gonna
check my shit out. It's on.
All right, so the name of the album you just dropped is Game God. We gonna have to wake his ass up. So
He up.
I'm
For real. He up.
because y'all know I'm gonna cut the fuck up in a second.
The Game God, man, it's out, bro. Everywhere, man. It's out, man. Go download the Game God. They've been playing it everywhere. People been riding past in their car. I get them calls all the time. Yeah, man, they playing it. Some people be geek, boy. They be hype. Yeah.
And,
shout out to the Wiz too, man. Yeah, shout out to the Wiz, man. Y'all spinning the fuck out of my records.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. The program director's most definitely down there moving in a different direction. Another D, you know what I mean? All them people
That's
support.
my baby.
Okay. Yeah. So like what's the 30-day goal for?
Right now we just kinda marching. I'm about to focus in on a little PR and a few other things. I got my single we about to push for the summer. And it's shit. My new single called No Pretend, by the way. And I'm gonna shoot the video to No Pretend and wait for it. So with No Pretend code, like I said, I was just telling my buddy, they be playing No Pretend in the club, and people don't even know it's me. And they just be in that. Like, the girls though, the girls make everybody else dance. So, you know, shout out to DC the DJ, shout out to DJ Cannon, because y'all really breaking that record, and especially DC. DC had my record for a year. He been playing it this whole time. Like, and he was like, this the one, because it's the one. Then I go to kickbacks the other night and shit, and Cannon was playing it on his own without me having to be like, yeah, bro, cut up. Yeah, I ain't gotta do that no more. So that was just a whole lot of love right there. Yeah.
One thing I love about what you got going on, especially, I mean, in these past like 5 years with everything that you've been doing, it's a non-stop campaign. You know what I mean? Like, you utilize the billboards, the benches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go places and it's like, I know it. Like, I mean, I'm like Monte. He's like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's cool. You can't do that. I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, you need to get up there.
he is too much.
But it's dope though, like, because them little, like, think about them little kids who know your face, and even if you don't pop up around, they see you. Like, you on a billboard and they riding down, like, you know where I live, up that hill, bro. Like, you was right there for a minute. So I mean, that's dope, man. Like, and utilizing everything. Like, some people only use a couple pieces because they think that's the most important part. But the smallest things, like, are the things they think is too much. They don't even utilize it.
But see that marketing and promo, what a guy would spend on clothes, you could spend that on your marketing and promo and start to generate a buzz. So it's about what they want to believe in. I got paid shows coming up to where I'm booked. People sending me contracts and cash apps and boom. Feel me in the zone.
Yeah.
So obviously it worked.
Most definitely it has, because I ain't gonna perp. Like, he been on my ass. Like, you.
Oh yeah. Sure.
He been on my ass. Like, you need to do this. You need to do that.
On the market.
Like,
because it's big. Like this, we don't really have very many outlets.
oops.
So every outlet that we got here kind of need to be on center stage. Like, y'all all need to have a magnifying glass on y'all, like so, and become popular amongst the people. Yeah, but this got potential, hella potential. I see a whole lot of great things happening.
Thank you. We gonna go to a commercial real quick.
No.
You can't no more though.
Yeah, I just outworked them.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Excellent idea. I want to talk more about this album, your inspiration behind the album. How many songs are on it, and how many songs throughout the album are just like extremely personal?
This album was more tapping into my ratchet side. I just I kind of did a lot of trap, up tempo tracks and shit. Like it was supposed to come out in 2020, but you know, COVID kind of hit the brakes on that. So I'm glad it happened that way because I was able to get a few more tracks and shit from 808 Mafia and a couple other guys. And it worked out right, man. But 11 tracks on there. Like I say, on the extremely personal side, like I say, like it really wasn't that. I was just kind of having fun on some ratchet shit, and that's pretty much that, tapping into that hood side. I mean, the side people don't really know, because a lot of people got like this contemporary outlook of me, not really knowing, like, bitch, I'm really that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really you, or this motherfucker that you think you are. That's me for real. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I can rap. I rap. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just kind of just have fun on this. I wanted this the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I got.
What's your favorite song on there?
All of them.
All of them.
Hey, trust me, it ain't. I don't even ask some questions like that, like, because you think that I'm like my brother right here.
I already know.
It ain't no question about it. Like, you know, like, this is the thing. What song on there that is not going to be a single is the one that you go like, bro, you gotta listen to that one, even though.
You gotta understand this.
I've heard a lot of it already. I've heard it before.
I went through 100 songs to pick 11 songs.
11.
So,
okay. Like, we rode one day and we was just listening to a song. We had went down to the airport. And me and him was listening to some of the songs. I mean, but like every time I get a chance, I most definitely. I mean, I already know I have to. I'm like, bro, I'm about to pop up, holler at you real quick, but it ain't no such thing as that because we need an hour. You know what I mean? So listen, and then the one thing too, shout out to Mallio on this, he done went further. It's to mixing a lot of his own shit. finding different other ways, like with engineering, like what she out, like we all started out engineering our own stuff in our houses, you know what I'm saying? But like found other people who knew what they was doing. But a lot of this, you did it at your spot.
Yeah. I mix and record all my own songs. A lot of people don't know that about me.
I'm telling you.
He's sick. Now I mix and record a lot of my songs. So it's something that I really love. So when you're really doing something that you love, you have to be a student of it. Yeah. And you always got to study and get better. Like a lot of people get real egotistical and shit and become complacent. And then they get all these expectations. But the one thing about life constantly growing. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you think about a tree, for example, and it's going to sound like some cliche poetry shit, but it is what it is. A tree grows from a sapling into this big-ass giant tree. And think about everything it had to learn how to adapt to the environment to get to where it's at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It had to stretch its roots and all that one shit. So
shit, the trees that grew up on terrace, man.
Yeah,
trees.
But everywhere though, you gotta kind of look at yourself the same. And like with my music, I'm just really growing into my music. Like, and not only am I an artist, I'm an engineer. You know what I'm saying? I'm the executive. I'm everything. Like so, I wear all the hats, and you know, the many face.
Yeah. Many face God. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
right.
So even with that, coming to the topic of the day, you done had to come a long way. And a lot of things that held you up was the giving aspect of yourself. You gave a lot
to my people.
Yeah.
And not only to my people, but other people. Like, despite my history, I've always been a great guy, man. I've always been steeped in other people's problems and issues. I was always a problem solver. You get what I'm saying? So, to say the least, but yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it hindered my career because I always had like an option to do that, but I have my down moments just like anybody else, man, and I have my up and down battles. Bro, you've been there with me sometimes, blow for blow. Like, but over time we learn what to handle and what not to handle and shit.
Yeah. So saying no.
Yeah, saying no, that's key, man. And I just had another one of those transitional experiences lately to where I kind of had to tell everybody no. Like, because it's like every time I get ready to launch something, my people kind of require my attention. And I end up putting what I'm doing on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm like, nah, I'm steadfast in this. I'm focused. Because I'm determined. I'm really close. You know what I'm saying? I got opportunities in front of me. I got different phone calls hitting my phone and different people reaching out to me from a business aspect. Like, so now I'm looking at things a little different, a lot different. Like, hold on now, this is what I've been chasing this whole time. You feel me? Yeah.
What I notice about a lot of people, especially like even in my own personal situations, like it's always them, damn, I really need you, bro. But then like when you fucked up, they only answer to you is, damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but you gotta understand though, and we can't be mad at them. That's something I had to stop doing because they needed my help in the first place. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't have that same resolve or hustle or desire that we got. You feel me?
And I respect that though. Like, I mean, because honestly, through a lot of, like, I had a couple issues with people. You know what I mean, walked me out the ledge with a couple people in the city, like, where it was, for me, I ain't the. I'm just a different type of person. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes down to like your word is everything. So don't cut me off because I did something, but you can't do what you said you was gonna do. Now just talk to me. Fill me out. Talk to me. You know what I mean? And a lot of these cats, they just disappear on you. You know what I'm saying? I remember you pulled up on me like, bro, like we can't be falling out with niggas over
But
some
it is
cheese.
the thing even in regards to that like the money, you gotta let the money go. Unless a guy, you know, uh, if a guy approaches the situation in any type of disrespectful manner, then you know it's up to you to handle that accordingly.
Yeah.
But our people, you just cut them off.
Yeah.
Because and even with them, it's depending on circumstance. So you always got to consider that too.
And I think that's what it was more than anything. He was just trying to make sure that situation wasn't severed because of the value of the friendship more than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Our problem is we all never really strengthen each other.
Yeah.
We always pour life into dead situations. And the one issue that we all share, and this with all of us that's really that and pushing forward. Everybody that you seen me with to everybody that I've seen you with, if we all would have came together as a collective, let's say this, even Mallio the brand right now, I'll be famous. I'll be famous Mallio and you'll be famous Amos. Like for real. Mm-hmm. Like had we all really came together as a collective and really pushed together. You feel what I'm saying? Like just like a lot of the stuff that's really transpiring right now, this ain't really a time for us to really be bumping heads and not seeing eye to eye. Like this is a time when everybody really need to come together, utilize each other for each platform and outlet, and really push through everything. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
And strengthen each other, everything. Like it's always been the word. Like the words have more value than the action. Mm-hmm. It's strength in numbers, but like it's only here. Like, cause you can go somewhere, and it happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere, but we from here, so we see it, we know it,
and we are I'm like, cause I see it everywhere. But what I'm saying is, we don't even have that. Like, we got like, I don't even have to name names, like, but we know who the people who made moves and made noise and shit. Like, some of the people don't deal with those people, but then also, some of those people done got over on people, you know what I mean? So it's like, and it puts a bad taste in your mouth when you deal with anybody moving forward.
And that's what a lot of us are accustomed to dealing with that or have been around that. So, yeah, you're right.
How do you think it changes though? I mean, because when you think about it, it's so many people out here that's doing big things. Like, but and everybody know you. Everybody know Fame Juice. A lot of people know me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know what it is about the city to where, you know, people just feel like, oh well, like I just said, like, okay, you might not, we just said, like, you might not like somebody, but you still gonna work with them because business has nothing to do with anything that's pleasurable. You know what I'm saying? Right. It personal. But when you see the person out here doing the exact same thing you doing, or they're in the same field or things like that, they feel like they can't support you because they constantly thinking about competition. But there is no competition. There is absolutely no competition because no matter if we're doing the same thing or not, you know what I'm saying? We all have our own way. Yeah. We all have our own style. You know, some of us might even have a different demographic. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? That's me now, more intelligent me. Because prior to me really getting to this thought, I used to be like, I'm the realest fucking rapper here. I used to feel entitled just because of that. And it was like, because I knew a lot of the artists' personal situations and business relationships, I didn't respect them, not knowing for real how how I am on the streets should have been applicable to those situations. Like, man, who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
That's their business. Like, you know what I'm saying? And once I really adapted that and really applied that to the music, shit, doors open up.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, because I mean, I've come across so many people. Like, somebody told me once, like, you deal with all lanes. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Yo, you know what I'm saying? For real talk. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, you deal with all lanes. If this person is doing something, like they pouring into their craft and they investing in their craft and this, that, and how does that make them a lane? Why? Because a lot of people don't know them. Why? Because you never heard of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that.
Y'all know personally where we all fucked up at when Lantana got on, and I mean this. Had everybody stopped and focused on Lantana,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be different.
I believe that.
Because he was still growing as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
He had the energy, but he still had that young guy testosterone to where, all right, it may have been a few fuck yous from him, but after he seen that people push whatever they had to the side and be like, man, we going.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about your attitude. Motherfucker, you push this in this time. We all fucked up a little, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we fucked up. Him, I mean, shit, it was a few.
Scally, like, we fucked up with him. And I'm not saying it's like it's too late for them. I'm not. But I'm saying, like, those are examples to where we all should have came together despite what a motherfucker may or may not feel.
Mm-hmm.
And now, granted, some people really don't want that to be in the premier spotlight. They just really love what they're doing, because I've heard a few artists really say that shit, and I won't say our names, like, you feel me? And the industry guys that took over their style, basically. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's another thing that happened all the time from here. Like, that's why I don't really be too in a rush to really push music to certain areas if I don't really have a strong hold there. Mm-hmm. Because I seen the artists try to ride my whole sound. And thank God I knew him. I was able to make the call. Like, yeah, I see I influenced you. Mm.
Mm-hmm. So he'll push down on you. Trust me.
What I be peeping though, I most definitely peeped a lot of growth. Like, cause even when we had that platform when we started, we had a couple platforms. You know what I'm saying? We had, cause like even at the same time, if we would have kept even moving with the movement, like even with Lavish, V6 and Ariel, they had something going too. You know what I'm saying? Exile, like it was different genres that we had of music.
No disrespect to them artists.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the artists that was putting up real numbers to where had we booked the venue, they sold the venue out. And no, like I say, if y'all watching this, no disrespect to none of y'all. I love y'all. But those artists that I named, have we put them on one bill, along with the Cooks and like Dro right now, people really need to turn around and focus on Dro. But if you book them, they're going to sell out a venue. And they right here local. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm not hear what you're saying.
At one point in time, you could have booked Butter at the Avenue and sold that bitch out. You could have booked Scally at OTR and sold that bitch out wall to wall.
Yeah. I mean, like, when it comes like Butter and Lantana, most definitely. Like, I look at Scally like not saying that. Like, when I listen to Scally, like, I hear Scally name in so many places, even before he really was like popping here. Like, he still can literally bring a big ass crowd. Like, just because he's unattainable, he's not the artist who on every post and he in a place and he out of a place. He's just
he inaccessible.
Yeah, so like, and that's what I love about his brand.
Right now, you can book Scally at OTR and pack that bitch out.
Most definitely.
And I'm gonna say this to anybody that's watching, any one of y'all too. If you book Scally and put Cook on the bill and put Skylar on the bill, you'll sell it out. I'm talking about period, just like that. You get steak, lobster, and motherfucker. Yeah. Get your prawns on that. Crabs or king crab, like you feel me? But and you put it out on you plate it like that and then serve it, and it'll work. Yeah. And it's a money maker. But see, me saying that to people be thinking like, oh, I'm not about to pay them. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
This motherfucker up the street. Get the contract.
And the contracts, like y'all, like why? Like I have seen in Cincinnati alone, Indianapolis, Columbus, all of that, where we booking these people, they cost 15, 20 racks, right? Mm-hmm. And 7 out of 10 of them show up. First of all, 7 out of 10 of them show up. The other ones, some of them don't even bring a packed house because this ain't they demographic. Right. This ain't they region. Ain't no people hearing them. It's cool, but they only got one song. Mm-hmm. Like ain't nobody coming to hear your one song. Females literally are the reason why the house is gonna be packed. If they don't know 5 or 6 of your songs, they ain't coming. And then let you do 4 songs that they ain't never heard. They ain't never coming to see you again. And they dragging you all through the internet.
The women are the reason I'm still relevant. Like, and it's crazy because I was always like, I was always behind the scene, like, you feel me? So goddamn, I put out music, but the women kept my brand relevant. I do a concert, it's women. Like, I did 2, 3 shows back to back, and each show is 3 and 4 to 1 women.
But you get back to the women too. You invest, like you go into their businesses. You make sure that they see your face, and you are also an inaccessible person. Like, you know what I mean? But you are very, very, you know the word, supportive. Like I don't see you at 3 different salons. Not saying you go to your one lady over, you know what I mean? Yeah. You could shout her out. I don't know if that's your secret location or not. But I'm just saying though, like when I see that, like shit, I be going to, you know what I mean, get the little manicures. Like you can wash my hair. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But
understand this though. Like even my last show at Privilege, I had women from Dayton, women from Middletown, Columbus, Louisville, Lexington, and where was them girls from? Like Lima or Piqua, some shit. And some white girls came down from Washington Courthouse. And they was like, no, we know your songs. And I said, say it. And they started rapping them. Fuck me up. Like, so it is what it is. Feel me? Yeah.
You be the people you least expect.
But look. They come from the marketing.
Yeah.
That come from me doing and taking them ads out and spreading it through Ohio. And that come from me taking the ass face out and busting the moves, man.
And it's not, I've seen where you sit there, like, especially in the middle of you campaign, and like you artists will be telling you something like, bro, all you got to do is this. Mm-hmm. And you will literally pull up your phone, like, here, that's how you do this. They go, okay, yeah, that's what's up.
They never do it.
Never see them do it.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
They never do it because I said it. And it wasn't their idea. Feel what I'm saying? And that's cool. Proud of motherfuckers.
It is.
It definitely is.
Shit, I used to allow it to hinder me, but now, shit, I listen. Even when I don't want to listen, I listen. People say you can't get advice from a bum. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
You can take advice from anybody. In this game, I've gotten more game from the niggas who failed than the people that made it. And it sounds crazy, but they tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Even the con artists, like when the con artists really sit down and see who the fuck they dealing with, look, bro, I'm just gonna help you out, bro. I don't want no money. And right then and there, I knew he was trying to trick me.
Mm-hmm.
But they get to point in the right direction and get to making real phone calls. So now something that was a lick for them that they thought was a lick, it just turned into help for me. Like, you feel me? So now, yeah, how you know? Or I'll be out at Whole Foods and boom, I bumped into the manager of advertisement at Lamar or some crazy shit. Like, just having casual conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah, my brother know how to cook, y'all.
Hey,
He can cook.
I'm talking about being out shit. Bumped into Jeff Ruby. You know, now I go to the precinct and kick it and shit. Like, it be shit like that. Like, you just never know. Like, but you gotta get out here. You gotta push yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me, like for example, me meeting Jeff Ruby made me spend money at his restaurant. Because he was just a cool guy. Like, you feel me? Like, but to me, I don't know who else. You know? Like, but just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Experiences.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, because a lot of people think when they behind that computer screen or behind that phone that they killing the networking game. But if you don't step outside of this sometimes and put this down, face down, and pay attention to your audience, like literally, like being out here hand in hand. That's why Monk is amazing at his job.
And shout out to Monk. Monk is actually really one of my business partners. At this point, they sat Monk down on the shelf, and Monk could tell you nobody called him. I called him. Like I'm talking about, as far as the work was concerned.
Yeah.
They didn't really know that Monk was as strong as he was, or is, excuse me, rather. And he actually stronger than what he is right now.
Yeah.
So I was sending Monk everywhere. And I know for a fact that's why he getting booked now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I sent him to a city with you know, paraphernalia and everything and material. And I'm talking about telephone pole. He out. He stapling. He gluing. Boarded up. He out. He stapling. He gluing. He passing out material. My guy in Louisville, excuse me, seeing him working like, hey, it's a motherfucker just walked past me with your banner on his back, bro. Took a picture of it, sent it to me. All of them got the banners in shirts and shit on. And book Monk in Louisville. Everywhere I send him, bro, he go and he work.
Yeah, me and Monk, every city we go to, he get up early, me and him on it. It'll be me and him. Boom. I done been on a road with teams of 10 people. Ain't nobody ever ran circles around my guy. His name guy. Let's you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that. But he is amazing. We've been at this.
Monk get up early. He smoke and he work. All white. After he roll up and he get to talking all that once you know he proper.
Yeah.
And cordial. And yeah, and he get to doing all that shit and he take off and he work. You feel me? Even those days we painted. This motherfucker like,
get up.
I gotta work. And then motherfucker get up and go. Like, you can't pay for people like that.
Okay.
Right.
But him and I worked my campaigns, and I'm talking about on the marketing side, him and I alone worked on my campaigns. Like, you feel me? And that's why a lot of this shit motherfucker was seeing. Like, I'm hitting up this place and that place, and I'm doing my part. And here go Monk, boom, boom, boom. He run around with everything, like motherfuckers really visually seeing it. And now they seeing it, and then who the fuck is dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm gaining fans, like, but not just locally, shit, everywhere. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, people don't understand, like, the word solidify. Like, what you do and making it, this guy is putting this shit up, boom, boom, bow, 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 bow. And it's like, oh shit, I just saw him online. If a person in Mason saw your ad, right, and then they came down here just to drop something off, And then they see the poster. Oh shit, these guys are real deal.
And then they get on Facebook and see it again, like, or they get on IG and they see it, and they look up and they go fuck a billboard on the E-way. Who is this guy? Like, it's a lot of people here who really take a lot of my marketing methods and they utilize it. And I love y'all. I don't have to point all y'all out. Like, you feel me? Like, even a little story clip, I post a stripper on the story clip, get everybody attention, and then boom, my stuff after that. Like, I had to tell one artist from here, like, bro, you must have forgot our conversations. I told you to do that. He was trying to tell me to do it. I said, you smoke too much. But people be afraid to be creative, man. And it's all right, man. You ever need insight, come on, bro, I got you. I'll point you in the right direction to help you get it up. Pause.
And it's something like that you don't shy away from. Like, if you got something on your mind, like, you gonna hit that live and you gonna talk about it. You definitely gonna hit that live and talk about it. And that's something I love about you, is because you don't sit back and just watch shit just like happen and feel some type of way about it and not say something. You're going to get out there and you're going to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to give your own perspective. And not only your own perspective, you going to tell the motherfuckers they dumb as fuck.
Oh, my God.
And everything. Like, nigga stupid.
Look, before Facebook, let me tell you this. I make this fucking DVD called Making Noise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is on there, right? And I got this one dude on the front, my boy Tino, and I make this video like it was just something I threw together, like on some, like, oh my God, I sold so many units. This man, right? He comes to me and said, Fame, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My nigga said I'm the realest nigga on your motherfucking DVD, bro. And I said, what?
He looking like...
I said, bro, that was for the people. He was like, whoa, hold on. I ain't trying to disrespect you. I'm just telling you, bro. I was like, bro. I was like, nigga, I'm on the DVD, bro. So, but this was the thing, right?
That's an Aquarius side. I can't saying that shit.
Cause me and him, we rock so heavy. It ain't never, even in that moment, it still wasn't. I just was taken back because I'm so excited. I'm about to tell him, like, bro, I just sold like 1,000 fucking DVDs the other day, like, and he stopped me. So I walk in the house and I'm like, man, that's what this nigga Mallio just said. So he lived right down the street from me. So then the next day I was like, bro, what's up, man? I was like, so what we gonna do to make this next one live? Or like, I was just, because I was so frustrated. But then I was like, man, you know what, man? It was so fun for me. Mm-hmm. And that's what I had to understand. Like, most people don't ever say shit to me. Nobody says anything. And I'm like, I only got a few friends like Mallio. Mm-hmm. I only got a few friends like Kiss. And I mean, like, when people can actually call me, like him, whoever, they tell me, like, bro, I ain't never, like, I just want you to know, like, bro, this all love. I'm like, what you about to tell me? You know what I mean? Like, but it's always, because I'll be up in the cloud. We all up in the clouds. Mm-hmm. But I feel like sometimes we got to hit that moment where we're like, hey, you know what I mean, we human too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when he said that at that moment, everything I had to understand, like, Miss Judy had sat me down. She's like, you need to quit hustling. You need to start turning this into a business. You don't hustle? Just like, nigga, you hustling. Because you just outside selling your shit. People coming to your job, buying your CDs. What else you sell? I'm like, I'm just selling CDs. I'm cool. So I turned my shit into a business. And like, it came from a few people who fuck with me heavy. People who wasn't scared. Like, people ain't scared of you. Mm-hmm. They just don't say shit. Some people just yes man forever. He ain't no fucking yes man.
Right.
Like, Kids ain't no yes man. Dollar ain't no yes man. My real friends, most of them don't even live here. But they calls me like, hey, bro, you said some bullshit on Facebook the other day. I was letting you know, but I'll talk to you later. I love you, man. What I say though? I don't even know what post you talking about because I said hella bullshit. But it's just
text me.
It's just love though, man. Like, and even when, like I said, like me growing, I didn't like fucking with people for real. So I had to have my camera with me. It's the only way I like to deal with people.
You was shy though.
Man.
You was shy for a long time.
I'm just like,
you started getting action and shit. It's like
It's like,
he
no,
right. He right.
Now he a fucking monster.
No, I just wanted to do what I had to do. Like I knew what I wanted to be. I knew where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I get off the stage, I want to get right back on my camera. I documented everything. I got so much footage of him. I mean, people who passed away. Like wait till I dump all of this shit on these days and tell you it's gonna be crazy. I've been able to grow because of real people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even if I don't like what you say in the moment, it's still appreciated because some people will gas you the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna run off a fucking cliff, bro. And you gonna be salty at everybody except for yourself.
People are quick to celebrate your losses. They don't really like celebrating your wins because morally it don't seem right to them. But they'll celebrate your losses. I knew that shit was gonna happen. That nigga shitty anyway. And they get to casting them spells and talking that old funky ass shit. But that's why now, like this me, you see, I don't really partake in that. Like I don't really get into that. Like I know who I am. I don't have nothing to prove.
Right.
Like anybody that's doing what I'm doing, what we doing, I'm not in competition with you.
Yeah.
Especially if you look like me or we favor in skin tone, and you look in the mirror and you can see a resemblance. Like no matter what, like you really everything already against us.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying? I ain't here to beat you up or hurt you or harm you or really downplay you. Yeah, I did it. I said it. I did it before. I said it before. I was wrong. I fucked up. I ain't know the importance of really being us. Now I know the importance of us. We also talking to a person, me being a person that did more harm at one point in time than good. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's part of maturity, and I was able to grow. You feel what I'm saying? So
how that karma bank looking for you though?
That what?
That karma bank.
Karma, the Most High still got me working. I know how I'm paying my karma back. You feel me? And I get that gut feeling like, yeah, do that. And that's him speaking to me.
Mm-hmm. The intuition is strong.
Yeah. But only with that, like, 'cause I dug a deep hole morally as a man, as a person. Overall, I dug a deep hole. And, that's on me and on the Most High now to sort all that out. You feel me? And one day, hopefully I fulfill my end of the bargain. Feel me?
Yeah, all the time.
Hell yeah.
Peace and blessings.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure the blessings, man. Peace and definitely always the peace.
We got some comments.
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you can't talk about me. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in.
That's the doctor.
No.
All right, Lisa.
I love you, Mallio.
Peace and blessings.
You do show love to your community.
Thank you, Miss Lisa.
My guy, Mallio. That's fame.
My big dog.
What's up? Shout out. Thanks for tuning in.
My dog.
4-5.
4-5.
What's good?
Nick.
Come give us a hug, Nick.
They scared of the real hustle. A lot of people are.
Yeah.
We love you too. He said, my guys, love y'all. Real spit. What's up, young Snoop? Thanks for tuning in. Who's this?
Blessings.
Jeremiah Johnson. Hey, thanks for tuning in, y'all. We
hold on. Shouts out to Fame.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Blaze?
Mm-hmm.
And shouts out to Fame, man. He out here working on records like crazy, man. I mean, he giving you the combo with the cover, everything. Like working hard out here, like really, really giving people placements and shit. Like, bro, we see you working, bro, for real. Like,
Fame produced my record, Angel.
oh my god,
That's my favorite song, right there, by the
you.
way.
I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna release it how it's supposed to be released on my next album, but I gotta figure out how to get it cleared.
Yeah, because
Fame,
because that's Anita Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Fame, what's up, bro? We gotta get this shit clear. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Red
That's why I
Man?
never really officially did anything
Right.
with it, because I don't know how to get it clear, and that's being honest with you. Right, so once we figure that part out, it's this song.
And she ain't playing about her stuff. No, she
Shit,
trying to get all them shit.
Anita Baker, I ain't gonna even hold you.
She'll let your shit be out for a year, and then
I'll tell you, look, I ain't gonna hold you, and I'm being 1,000 with y'all. I'll let Miss Baker have all the royalties. I wouldn't care. As long as I get the show.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Shit come out there with you, man.
Yeah. I'll tell
That'll
you.
be so dope.
That is going to be so.
Yeah, it is going to be so
dope. You get 100% of the royalties, Miss Baker. Here you go. Like, and I know Fame, but I'll make sure Fame, you know what I'm saying, check it like, because it's a great song and people really like this song.
I love that song. That's my favorite song.
That's my mama's favorite song.
And I love a lot of your music, but that is my favorite song.
I appreciate it. We played that at her funeral. Angel, Anita Baker version. We played that at her funeral. Shit. Yeah. Every time I hear the song, I smell pine sauce and shit. That or Sade. I don't know the name of the song.
We all probably know exactly what you're talking about, and it's not in my head either, too. That's fucked up. I know what you're talking about.
I used to make fun of it as a kid.
What?
And you in the red, no.
Making your own version.
I think we all made our own rendition of that song.
Hey, like when it comes to that production, though, man. Like your production too, man. The way you pick your, like a lot of people don't understand how to pick their production because most of them don't pick production. They just looking for beats. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let me say that first and foremost. I don't know how many. What up? Is that Black man? What's up, Blaze, my nigga, man? But we when it comes to this music, man. You really, really know what you be wanting. Like sometimes you pick a Kill Will beat that I don't even be knowing be a Kill Will production. You feel me? Like now, in 80, he always gonna just be like magic. Like you know what I'm saying? And then it's like Kill Will always just impress me, especially when I hear a Mallio joint, man. Like I forgot which one it was, man. It was like it's kind of like a rock star feel to it. You did it like back in like 2011, 2012 or some shit. That shit was cold, bro. I was like, bro, this the song. He was like, nah, this ain't the song, but thank you though, bro. Nigga, this the song. Like, oh, I feel what you saying though, fam.
Will and now, man. We used to make great music. Now. He's still making great music, and shout out to Will and Eat of God and them over at TBN. He's still doing this thing.
For sure.
This present time, like, on this project, unfortunately, I ain't really get to work with little bro. And yeah.
Seeing you with Fame though, bro. Fame was a monster.
Fame a monster too. Like, we got a lot of great talent here, man. I think once everybody get the egos out the way and get their expectations out the way, it's gonna be a beautiful place.
Yeah, but it gotta be recycled though.
And it gotta be definitely reciprocated.
Yeah, because reciprocated whatever. But it's just like okay, because you can only do so much for some people, you know what I'm saying? Because me, like, I'm one of those people, like, if I see you doing something you know, I'm gonna share your stuff, I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna shout you out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, or whatever. Like, and I ain't gonna perk. Like when I ain't seeing that stuff being fed back to me, I put a halt to it. Like, because it gotta go both ways. And I know that might sound simple or, you know what I'm saying, or petty or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I'm busy. I'm busy too. You know what I'm saying? And even the busiest of people can support and push people.
You make time for what you want to
Yeah, you make time for what you want to make time for.
So that's what you see and feel, then it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But we all got to get past that and be like, yeah. Or it's going to continue to be the hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And I call it the jamster wheel.
The jamster wheel. I have a video that I want to show. Which one you want to show? Yeah. I got Check In or Jack Boy.
Play Jack Boy.
All right.
If I don't want to shoot it, then who shot it?
Mallio. Little broke nigga stomach on the floor. Like a dog, I was sleeping on the floor. Had to steal, used to stick it out the stove. Keep it tucked, nigga, keep it on the low. It don't feel right. I feel like I'ma steal life. I know I need to get right. Give me the gun so we can get right. I know just where the niggas stay. We ain't gotta kill him, we could get paid. Bruh trippin', wanna kill him anyway. I can't even lie, feel him anyway. Any day, we slippy coming full force. Slid in the kitchen, I laid him on the floor. You know what's my mission and what I'm here for. Play your position and don't get killed for it. I've been on some missions where it got real, boy. Blame me. He know that I robbed him. Give me that, my nigga, I need all that. He know that I got him. Yeah, give me that. You know that I robbed him. What's up, man? Go ahead, load that up, feel me? Blame me. He know that I robbed him. He know that I got him. You know that I robbed him. Yeah. Going hard, I ain't really tryna stop. They say you got it, I'ma get you off the top. Keep it cool, all that shit'll get you shot. And I ain't trippin', now I get you on your block. Bustin' moves, we hit them all day. Broad day, robbing niggas in they hallways. Your hallways, pull that 40 in the alleyway. In y'all face, he left his homie in the alleyway. With quick haste, they told me there's some money on my head. I pulled up on homie and took some money out his pants. Looked him in the eye, told him you really should be dead. Talking all that tough shit, still moving like you cool shit. I ain't tripping nor slipping, make a move, homie. And if this clip get to spitting you the news, homie. I'm a zookeeper, I done raised the wolves, homie. They say you big eating, I'ma sick the wolves on you. Yeah, blame me. He know that I robbed him. He know that I got him. You know that I robbed him. Blame me. He know that I robbed him. Don't make me have to use this motherfucker. He know that I got him. You feel me, man? You know that I robbed him. Yeah. You know what I came here for.
Hey, that was Jack Boy.
If you ain't seen it, you need to listen to it and share it.
Yeah, that you could definitely watch it on YouTube.
Download it, stream it, all that shit, everywhere.
Yeah. Tell them how they can do that. Where to find?
I'm everywhere. In the many face. You hear me? I'm on everything. Apple, Amazon, Deezer, Spotify. I'm on everything. You hear me? Go get it.
Everything.
Everywhere.
Hey, King Steve. Just passing through on my smoke break. Keep up the good word. Thank you so much for tuning in again. You've been a little loyal supporter, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much.
We most definitely appreciate you.
What's popping, y'all? Keep dreaming big and shining even brighter. No doubt, no doubt.
Who's that?
Young Snoop. He's gonna be on here on the 29th.
Okay.
Yeah. Carpe diem. Seize the day.
Mallio been dropping consistently for over a decade. Real work and dedication. Hard work gonna make you famous.
Shit,
we already
famous.
Shout out to Moch.
We all got a song together. Me, you, and Blake.
Hey, I remember for a minute.
It's been a minute. I ain't even got the song. I've never heard the song all together. But Blaze,
you got that song, Blaze?
Blaze.
I want to hear it. I want to hear that. Game God Mallio. Most definitely, that is out everywhere.
Right now, Vic, peace and blessings, big dog.
Blaze was most definitely putting together other shows for us back in the day, man. Thank you for the flowers.
Thank you. It's the flames.
On the flame side. My Lord.
Thank you. We ain't gonna hold you too long.
He's sleepy, y'all.
Yeah, he is.
I was just in the salon sleep, man. This party blows now, talking shit. I'm gonna get all out of here, man. Let me see what she said.
God is good. Proud of y'all.
Like
work together and build something from the city of Cincinnati. Love you guys. Proud of kisses and hugs.
Thank you, Miss Keely.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. Love you.
YouTube. Mallio made it. I'm building my YouTube right now. Mallio made it. Yeah. It's one thing I ain't focused on. YouTube.
Is that the link to the song?
Bruh, you gotta be kidding me.
Is that the link?
What? I think he got the song.
Thanks for tuning in. All right, we gonna hold you. I thank you for coming by.
Appreciate you.
Sorry for keeping you up.
I know, y'all straight. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for having me. It's been fun.
Yeah, next time there's gonna be a makeup artist, all that shit.
I ain't putting no. Let me find out you
Bro, I be like, where the light at?
Hey, you just went in the bathroom. What was you in there doing?
Hey, my mama kicked my ass. Be like, makeup? Nah.
Fame on there. You know, some crazy shit.
Like, man, you can see me kicking over.
So YouTube to go. Got to get what? I stay on YouTube. I live on YouTube. You gotta get one.
For sure. All my music on there. I just never really built my channel. I always let the other little digital distributors. I used to let them do it, like, you know what I'm saying? But now, like, I'm starting to focus. Since I focused on my YouTube, let me see what I do. I did like 700 followers in a month and a half, like, but it's still growing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I don't really, and that's me not really even knowing what the fuck I'm doing. So,
yeah.
So yeah. So I'm about to keep going, and I'm about to hire a firm, and I've been taking out ad space on Google. So it's happening.
Yeah. It most definitely is. Make sure y'all go download, stream, listen to the Game God by Mallio.
My Lord.
Everywhere. And I thank you for coming.
Appreciate y'all, man.
So much.
And if I ain't said it before, I'm gonna say it to you again. Support this man. You know what I mean? Like if you spend $1 today, if you spend $1 on my brother today,
you feed
you know
one hungry child in my household.
That's right.
Because they still love ramen noodles. See, I said give him 10 minutes and took a corner, but it's cool. Yeah, man.
Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe to the WDOE Media YouTube. Follow all of our pages. You can find this live on two YouTube channels and 6
Man, go to
6 Facebook
DOE
pages.
Media. That's how we gonna represent. We represent WDOE. I am Fame Juice.
I am Lady Ada though.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And we got our boy Mallio, you know what I'm saying? He'll be back again. And we most definitely appreciate y'all. We hope to see y'all again, like, next week, Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Right on time.
Yep. And hit us up for ad space and submit your music.
And if you know how to cook, you already know.
Bring some food. Bye.
Bye.